They let millions of people come into our country. Why? Because they're counted in the census. What does that do? It allows redistricting to create more congressional
That's not
seats.
true.
That is true.
It is extremely
There's
That
Social
is true.
Security.
That
There's
is true.
Social
I'm
Security.
speaking.
They're getting.
I'm speaking
Sure,
now.
go for it.
So, first of all, it's to gerrymander the congressional districts. That's why they allowed it. They created the CBP One app where anybody could sign up and come to our border without vetting, without due process. You talk about due process. Thirdly, I've interviewed Oscar Blue, who's been through the Darien Gap 5 times, who have seen the migrants who have been murdered, who have been raped, the children, the 350,000 children that are now lost in our country. They did not have due process coming in the country. They just came in. Catch and release became a thing again.
What it is helping is putting $13,000 on families' EBT cards that aren't even United States citizens.
From what these two are talking about, in regards to the creation of the country, we were settled over here. There were people that were already here.
Yes.
We ourselves, in a sense, are immigrants to this country. When the country was created by the founding fathers here, they believed in the idea that all men were created equal. That's why all of these different amendments, like the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment, as an example, helped create the naturalization of immigrants here to become American citizens. So the ethics of the deportation portion of everything here is that people are fleeing from war, people are fleeing from gang violence, people are fleeing from these desperate locations that are in need of the richest country's help. We shouldn't be taking our hand and throwing it away. We should be the Statue of Liberty who says, bring us in your poor.
Are
bring
you
us in your
claiming
tithe."
that the upwards of 10 million people who invaded our country under Joe Biden, every one of them were evading wars, that none of them were just breaking into the U.S.?
No, but at the
Okay.
same time,